and welcome back to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. So last week I mentioned a 2021 goals update. So this week I want to focus on how I maintain my goals, and then also I just wanted to let you all know you don't have to wait to New Year's to have a goal for the year just for yourself. You can start today, right now. I'm gonna show you the tools that I use to maintain my goals and just be realistic in setting up a plan to maintain those goals. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and get started. First step you want to do is be realistic with your goals, and then also kind of set smaller goals to go to your end goal. So an example being, say I want to lose 20 to 30 pounds. I'm gonna start off with, okay, I want to lose 5 pounds. If I lose 5 pounds, cool. Then I'm gonna say, okay, I want to lose 5 to 10 pounds until I reach my goal. Because a lot of times we set these big goals for ourselves, and when we don't see the results we want to in a certain amount of time, we give up. However, if we just set like small goals, like for instance, my 100 subscribers, I really thought that was gonna take like to the end of the year to reach, and now I'm over that. So now my new goal is 150 subscribers, which I'm 22 away from right now. Obviously I would love like 1,000 or a million subscribers, who wouldn't? But I do have to be realistic, and it does feel really good when I set that goal and I set it into increments. To state the obvious, I'm not a life coach expert in any way or shape or form, but these are just what work best for me, and I have several tools to share with you all that are very budget friendly, or something to print for free on Pinterest, just so you could check that out and see what works best for you. Ultimately, we all have different ways on how we're going to achieve our goals. So I'm just sharing my way, take it or leave it, whatever works best for you. That's what I always say, but I just want to state the obvious there. The second thing I recommend is get someone involved with your goals. So if you have a significant other, a family member, friend, coworker, say you want to lose weight, say, hey, do you want to go on walks together? Me and one of my old coworkers, who's also a really good friend of mine, we used to go on walks together. Before COVID, when the gym was open, we would meet up 3 to 4 times a week at the gym. That commitment to meet with somebody else, I'm less likely to back out. So knowing, oh, they're probably not gonna go, or oh, I promise I did go, or if she was leaving out of town on Friday because she would go back home some weekends, then we would go Thursday, kind of shift plans just so we can still make that goal. And it's really cool too, because that was our time to talk to each other, catch up while we're still working out. Or me and my husband, now we made a little gym in our garage, and me and him work out together after work. It's just fun to have someone to do it with that has similar goals as you, and it creates a bonding time, and you can chat and make it fun. It's a little tough for me personally to work out alone, so it's really fun to make it kind of a social thing, or to go on a walk with someone, or on Sundays we go on long walks with our dogs, on this really nice trail. Me and my husband talk about things. It's nice and peaceful, so it's just a really good time. I even showed my parents that trail, so just something new and exciting to do, while also trying to be consistent with my goals. If you prefer to do it alone and that works best for you, hey, go for it. The third thing you want to do is to create a plan. So like I mentioned in the previous video, I set out a workout schedule. Yes, I work out 4 days a week. It probably does not show at all, but I do notice myself getting a little more tone. But I know it's my eating habits, my eating habits are all over the place. So I'm just still trying to figure out what foods work best for me. My husband and I create a schedule that we work out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are our more intense workouts, where we work out for at least 30 minutes. And if we feel like it, we'll do 45 minutes. We get off kind of late from work, so still gotta eat and stuff. And then on those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I still work from home, so I'll have a healthy dinner prepared as well. So either it's in the crock pot, or I make it towards my last break, so that way dinner's done and it's also healthy, because hey, we worked out that day. And then on Sunday is where we have our long walks with our dogs, so that way they get out and we get our steps in. And it's just kind of a less impact day. And then if we're doing something oh, we're doing something Friday, then we'll shift our workout day to another day, so that way we're not saying, oh, we're just gonna skip a day. Sometimes that does have to happen, very rare cases, but we'll also try to notice that ahead of time and shift it to another day, so we still get our workouts in. So I really like these for our weekly meal plans. I also have some from CVS I got for 19 cents 2 years ago. I still have them because I bought a bunch of them. It's just nice to know okay, what are we eating that day? What days are we being unhealthy? And it also helps with my budgeting and my grocery bill. We do not waste groceries in this house, because I literally like it's so intense. It probably takes me like 2 hours to create a grocery list because I try to star like the meals that use produce so the produce doesn't go bad. I'll buy frozen vegetables as well, like for other dishes, just so that way our produce isn't going bad. We're not spending money. I hate wasting food. I just hate wasting anything in general. So that's what I do. So I pick out some healthy meals and then like non-healthy meals. And then also like I'll have like one day where we like eat out. I'm like depriving ourselves, which honestly I probably indulge more than I should. But honestly I found a lot of good meals like on Pinterest or like my mom shared with me. Like I've been really into edamame right now, like Brussels sprouts with the balsamic vinaigrette. And then like having like apples, bananas as my snacks as opposed to like a granola bar or something where I'm like still hungry afterwards. And that's something too, like a whole orange will like fill me up. Like I can't finish an orange. But I just know it's like, okay, it's not that many calories and it fills me up. Or like if I have tortilla chips and salsa, I could eat tortilla chips like all day. But if I cut a bell pepper up and like some hummus, I don't know why, like the bell pepper like fills me up and I feel disgustingly full. So honestly, just play around with snacks and like know your body, see what works best and what doesn't, like how many calories. Honestly, it's just all trial and error, and that's the step that I'm in right now, to be perfectly honest. I don't eat the best. I really like this because very organized. I'm very type A if you haven't noticed already. So it has like your dairy, produce, and I have a similar list I'll share with you on an upcoming more detailed video. And then it has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that way you're kind of planning out what you're having. And then here it has like your daily serving so you can keep track of that. And it's free as it says on the top. So I really like this in keeping organized. So I started this monthly budget thing. So you start off with your starting balance, your starting debt, and then your monthly income. And then you just kind of go down the line, like your rent, like groceries, your bills, like say, okay, my grocery bill is $150. That's my budget. So that's like our personal budget, $150, but we only go grocery shopping once a month. And then you put your budget and then what you actually spent. If you went over your budget, you kind of see where you can cut costs. But if you went under budget, okay, then that goes to savings. Really love these type of forms. It's just a great way to see like where you can cut back on or where you're overspending and how much you're actually saving. So I love these. My cousin said, I don't know how you do it. It causes a headache for me. It is hard, but you just kind of have to get an average. And then, like I said, trial and error, that's all it is. So after you create your plan, you want to get organized. So like I mentioned with those forms, those are super detailed and organized. So that's kind of part of creating a plan. So that way you can just like visually see. I like things in color. And also I have things like this. So this was actually sent to me by my favorite YouTuber, Vasor Beauty. So I actually won like a little giveaway. She has like a type A personality too. So it's like a daily planner, which I have like my daily things to do on the whiteboard. And also I legit have like short-term memory loss. So also like, so I don't forget. So like once I'm done, I'll just like erase it and then move on to the next thing. So it has like the top 3 things that you need to do and then what you need to do for the day. And then just kind of like a schedule. So like I'll put like, I need to give my dog medicine like 2 to 3 times a day. So like, okay, I need to give his eye drops here and here. In between, I need to give him some other medicine. And then also it keeps track of what you eat. So that way you're like taking accountability. And then just some extra notes that you want to put there as well. I looked on Amazon, these were $7. Honestly, I got it for free. You can just use binder paper and like follow this format. That's what I would do. Or just also to keep track of my YouTube stuff, I just got this from Dollar Tree. And then I just have like video ideas, and once I'm done filming, I'll like cross it off. I also have like a YouTube checklist, like things I want to achieve. Just so I have so many ideas, or if I think of a video idea, I write it down because I will definitely forget. This is my life in my planner. So I got this 2021 planner at Marshall's for like $7. They have like the cutest planners, but it's just like really nice. Again, this video is going to be pre-filmed because there's just so much going on in life right now. I'll try to explain that in an upcoming video. Like we have something to do like every day or every week. We're traveling more. So just a lot of like living out of our suitcases and like work on top of that and just some other things. But I'll share it in an upcoming video. So like I said, it's pre-filmed. So like we're going to be out to New Orleans. We're gonna come back, it's Father's Day, and then the week after that we're going to Palm Springs, and then after that we're gonna go back to LA so I can show my husband like that neighborhood I was interested in, and then just, yeah, and then the week after that we have that day off. Like for August, but here I'll write like my bills for that month, so that way when I get paid I just cross it off when I paid it and how much it is, and then just kind of go for there. Once the bills are paid, I'll like set myself like, okay, are we vacationing that month, or is there any extra things I want to buy, and I'll just kind of budget myself for that. Anything over that I put into savings. Tip number 5, you want to create a schedule. I kind of talked about that in the earlier steps. So like I said, like if you want to work out, I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Do what's best for you. If you want to start off 2 times a week, 3 times a week, anything's better than nothing is what I always say. Or if you want to budget, create a schedule on like a time you could like sit down and say, okay, how much do my bills cost? What do I want to budget? Just try and get an average of what you spend and create a budget plan. Or if say one of your goals is to spend more time with family and friends, try and coordinate and say like, hey, maybe every Sunday or every month we like meet out for dinner or lunch on the weekend. Whatever the case may be, just try to coordinate and create a schedule, one that you will actually stick to. And if it's something like working out, which you're like, oh, this does not sound fun, like we started off at like doing 30 minutes and now we'll do like 45 to an hour depending how we feel. So we know, okay, hey, we did the 30 minutes, that was our minimum. Now if we go over, great. If not, we did our minimum. Number 6, you want to make it fun. So find something enjoyable. Like I like boot camp type working out. I'm just using working out because that's a really easy one. Or like dancing, or if you want to go for a walk, or like I said, we have a TV in our garage, so we'll just like watch TV and work out. So, and it's just us, so we can have it like loud and like be really creative, try new things. You know, if you love seeing things in colors, get like stickers, like poster boards. Like honestly, go to Dollar Tree, it's just like really affordable, or like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Or if you want to get more into crafting, there's so many YouTube videos, just whatever the case may be. Also, feel free to comment down in the comment box down below if you're struggling with the goal. I can try to suggest some ideas to make it fun and of course affordable. And the last tip, just keep on going. So like I said, it's been 6 months since I created the goal on losing weight. I feel like I've toned up or just kind of been like up and down. I'm not just gonna say, okay, I'm gonna quit working out. No, I know what the problem is. It's my eating habits. So I know it's like very inconsistent. Some weeks I do well, some weeks I just don't. So I have to acknowledge reality. That's also another thing. Be honest with yourself. Just because I could say, hey, I work out 4 times a week, that doesn't mean anything if my diet isn't matching that. So just take a long look and say, okay, what can I do differently? Or maybe you need to like cut out this or that, or just try something different. So I could say, okay, Anna, you can add 15 more minutes to your workout, maybe add more intensity, you know, go higher up in weights, change your eating habits. You just have to look at, you know, try something different. I didn't like feel like, I dread doing this. Like, fine, make it like really fun, make it your own. Those are the 7 tips I have for today's video. Let me know in the comment box down below if there's a goal that you have that you're struggling with or you just can't make it fun. I would definitely love to offer some suggestions there. I love these type of videos. I just really want this to be like a positive and uplifting video and just share my tips and tricks on how I maintain my goals. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye, everyone.